Hey, what's up guys, how is it going? Welcome back to the channel, welcome to another video. Today we have a very interesting day. I'm taking you guys with me to Karnage Motorsports. They have multiple builds going on at the same time in the shop, but there's one build in particular that I've been following for the longest time now. I think ever since I created VehicleTribe on Instagram, I started following this guy because he has the same Jeep that I have. He has the same model, same year, same color, and he had before the same setup that I have on my Jeep right now. So that's pretty cool, and the reason why I'm going today is because he's actually working on his Jeep. He works at Karnage Motorsports, so he's actually staying late today working on his Jeep because he is upgrading and taking his Jeep to the next level. So for those of you thinking on upgrading to 35 or 37s, and not just on tires, but just upgrading your Jeep in general, this will be a very important video for you. We will be talking about the things that he's doing right now to the Jeep, and pretty much the things that you have to do to run bigger tires and to have a better performance overall. So stay tuned for this video. Let's go to Karnage Motorsports and let's talk to Javier, which is the owner of this awesome build. Alright guys, so here we are in Karnage Motorsports, and this is Javi, and he is the owner of this gorgeous Jeep XJ, same color as mine. This is a 2000, right? Same color? Yep. Alright, perfect. So I just want you to give us a little bit of, history on your Jeep and tell us what have you done, because obviously there's a lot of things you have done to the Jeep. It was before, it was on 33s and 4.5 short arm lift kit, same thing that I have on mine right now.
Yeah.
But this one just got 1,000 times better right now. So
yeah. So what's up guys? My name's Javier. So this Jeep, I've had it for about 3 years now, and I've had it lifted for about 2 years. I just had a basic rough country 4.5 inch short arm lift on 33s. I did a JK Dana 44 axle swap. They're wider, bigger, stronger. All right, so the rear axle has got ARB air locker, 456 gears. Came out of a 2012 JK that was 3-linked. So that 3-link mount is basically my truss right now. I'm using TNT 1-inch leaf spring perches, and it's also a U-bolt eliminator kit. So there's nothing hanging below the bottom of the axle tube.
And also you were mentioning now you have disc on the back.
Now I've got disc brakes, yeah, because it's a JK axle. They come with disc brakes in the rear.
And then you're still using the same leaf springs?
Yeah, the leaf springs are the same. It's the 4.5 inch packs from the previous lift. Mm-hmm. But I added the leaf spring perch, which is 1 inch.
Right. And
then the shackle relocation bracket from rough country.
Mm-hmm. What do we have in tires here? Wheels and tires.
Tires are 37 by 1350 on a 17-inch rim, Cooper SCT Pros mud terrain. It's a really aggressive looking tire. I've heard they're great off-road. And it's a Mickey Thompson Deegan 30.
Right, and you did all the trimming and all that.
Yeah, I did the cut and fold back here, and then I just trimmed the front as well. I did this a few weeks, probably early December, in anticipation for the axle swap to fit the bigger tires. The rear axle is also stretched back about 1.5 inches or so.
You said that before.
So you can tell it's closer to the back here than it is at the front.
Right.
And then soon I'll do the cut and fold where all of this, it just gets folded inside. And there's nothing from that point below.
So that gives you a little bit more clearance in there.
More clearance for the tires.
Right. Yeah, I was telling you that you did a pretty good job in there, because I remember I did mine for the bushwhackers that I put on my Jeep, and definitely not as clean as that one. So that's a pretty good job in there. So what else we have? What do we have in the front?
Yesterday I just put in the 6.5 inch Rusty's coils.
Right.
I had the 4.5 inch coils from the previous lift, just to, when I put the axles in, just to hold everything in place. But in order to level out the whole Jeep, I did the 6.5 coils up front. I'm still on the short arms right now.
Oh yeah.
But I adjusted them to fix the caster and take measurements for new drive shafts, new drag link, and new track bar. My TNT long arm kit should be coming in next week as well.
And also you did the stiffener, the frame stiffeners.
Yeah, I did the frame stiffeners in the center section.
That's pretty cool.
I still got to do the rear and the front sections. But yeah, I noticed an immediate difference on my ride home that night after finishing the stiffeners. It felt more sturdy, a lot stiffer. The transfer case is just a stock Cherokee transfer case with this slip yoke eliminator on the back as well.
Right. And that's something that I have to do in the future,
Yeah.
so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I do that. I got the diff cover painted. Sorry, I have it taped up because I was painting the axle. But the front axle is an Ultimate Dana 44. It's brand new. I ordered it new instead of sourcing a used one off of JK because it just ended up being more cost efficient that way. I have a TNT truss on it. It's the truss for JK axle to TJ or XJ conversion. So it comes with the new upper
Oh, really? They do
arm.
that? Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Upper control arm mounts, the track bar bracket, which is raised for high steer. The steering box is leaking, so I'm working on rebuilding a steering box that's already tapped
Look at
for
this.
hydro. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's getting really bad. And then you also have this steering brace for
Yeah, that's just, I don't even remember what brand it is, but I think I got it off Amazon one night.
Does it make any difference? Like, you notice something different?
Yeah, I did notice a little bit of a difference. I got it one night, like last minute for an off-roading trip that weekend, and I'm glad I got it though. It did help.
So are you planning on doing something with the rear bumper, or just gonna keep it?
Yeah, no, I want to put a rear bumper with tire carrier on it. I'm just having a little bit of trouble deciding on which one. There's not too many out there. I don't like the way the Smitty built one. The tire, it sticks way out.
Right. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah.
I like the JCR one. I like that one better because it hugs the body. It sits real nice and tight up against.
But yeah, man, this thing looks awesome now. I mean, I remember it used to look pretty much the same as mine. 4.5, 33 inches tires, and now look at this. I mean, I'm a big guy. I'm 6'2", and this thing is huge. Yeah, exactly. I'm telling you, the camera doesn't make any justice, but right.
And you're just a little bit taller than me.
Right. It's pretty, yeah. Yeah. And look at how much of a clearance you have now. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And I was talking to you and I was mentioning that I like the space that you have now in here. Like, it's not too big and it's not too small. I think it's perfect. It's six and you said 6.5, right? 6 on.
Yeah, it's sitting at about a 6.5 inch lift right now. It might be about a ½ inch taller in the rear.
And also you have a front bumper, right? That you just finished.
I do. It's right over there, and I just got it.
So let's take a look. Let's take a look at that. So what brand is this?
So this is it's actually a DIY bumper from Dirtbound Off-Road. It was, it's a DIY kit, so it comes, all the pieces are separate with all the cuts in them so that you can fold. They've got the instructions for you online as to all the angles to fold. Right here on this top plate, right underneath the tube, I drilled a hole before I welded the tube. That way, in case I ever want to mount any lights on the tube up here, I can just drill a hole right in the back,
and then you can have
wires through and
that's pretty neat. I mean, that's pretty cool. Didn't think about that when I did mine. I mean, when I never did mine, but
already, right?
Yeah, exactly. Right now he's working. I mean, he mentioned before that he was working on the steering box.
Yeah, just rebuilding the steering box. This one's already stamped and ported for hydro assist, so I'll just cap them off for now. I'm not doing the these are the hydro ports.
If you're interested, he's selling a bunch of different parts here that he had before.
Basically, most of the components off of the old 4.5 inch lift. So it's the front coil springs, all 4 shocks, both drive shafts, the front and rear. I still have the U-bolts as well from the leaves. The roof rack as well, I want to get rid of it. I don't really need it anymore. That's for sale, $100. And you can shoot me a DM on Instagram at JC_XJ.
Oh, and also you have a YouTube channel as well.
I do have a YouTube channel. It's same as my Instagram, JC_XJ. Just try to streamline things and keep it more simple and easier for people to find.
All right, definitely check them out. And yeah, man, thank you so much for having us. And that's it.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me.
No problem. it.